And that power that comes out of that Big Bang is now spreading through our moral order and defining our moral order and ordering it. And I think until we tame the power of this kryptonite, I would argue, we're not going to ultimately solve the problem of, let's say, pressures on free speech, for example, or on merit, or any of the problems that we associate with woke. We're not going to be able to address those until we start to sort of put that sacredness back in its box and say, no, let's actually have racism or sexism or any of these other isms that grow out of that Big Bang. They need to behave more like jurisprudence and law, where you have proportionality and rationality, not irrationality.
Eric, how much of this is white guilt?
Well, white guilt is absolutely key and absolutely central. And I should mention, by the way, Shelby Steele, of course, the African-American classical liberal stroke conservative, who was just brilliant, who had a book of that name. And Steele's argument was that in this mid-60s, you had a sudden shift in moral and cultural authority from white America to black America. He lived as a sort of black man through Jim Crow segregation and through the civil rights period, and he just noticed this sudden change, whereas before the black man had to defer to the white man, and now suddenly the white man is deferring to the black man because their moral authority. And then he said, well, that actually means that the moral authority of the US, its entire constitutional history, all of a sudden gone overnight, and the whole game becomes trying to virtue signal that you're not one of the bad white people, that you are actually